Now I'll talk about various thematic or semantic roles which we usually discuss in semantic books and which are helpful to us in order to understand various roles and their meanings in multiple sentence constructions. I'll just begin by a list of widely accepted semantic roles, and you can see we have multiple roles there: agent, we have also patient, theme, experiencer, beneficiary, instrument, location, goal, source, and stimulus. In the following slides, I'll try to explain these roles one by one. Agent is one who initiates the action, who is the initiator of an action, and he does it with his own volition or choice. Nobody compels him to do it. If somebody does something with his own choice, he may be called an agent. Any other doer of any action may not be seen as the agent. If you look at the examples here, Rashid cooked the meat, the fox jumped out of the bridge, and then Ahmad raised the car with a jack. You can see in all these examples, the highlighted words or nouns, Rashid, the fox, and Ahmad, they are doing the actions being described in these sentences with their own choices. So they may be rightly called as agents of the actions being performed in these examples. Let's move forward to patient. Patient is somebody who is being acted upon, somebody who is being influenced by the action which is being performed in a sentence, and as a result of that action, this particular entity undergoes certain change. So he is not being acted upon, but there is also a certain change in the state of this entity, and that are the clear-cut markers of a patient in semantic roles. If you just look at the examples here, John cut down these bushes. The sun melted the ice. Aslam shattered the rock. You can see in all these actions, the entity which is being acted upon and is shown here in bold, there is a clear change in their states. For example, when somebody cut down the bushes, they are no more the same bushes at they were when they were tied with the plant. And similarly, if you see when sun melts the ice, so there is no more ice, we have water. So the change of that ice has changed. Similarly, when we shatter the rock, rock is changed into pieces, and it's no more that full rock which was shattered. So there is a clear change of state in these actions. Theme is the entity, person or a thing whose movement is being described, or whose movement changes as a result of the action, or its location is being described by the action or by the main verb of a statement. For example, the book is in the library. Here you can see that the location of book is being described. Ali passed the ball wide. You can see when we pass the ball, its location changes from one place to another where it is being passed. So there is a clear movement here. The cup is in the shelf. So here the location of cup is being described. So theme relates to those entities whose location is being described in an action or whose movement is being shown in an action. Then we have experiencer. Experiencer is an entity who observes something, who experiences something, but doesn't have any control over the action. For example, we have Kamran heard the door shut. So Kamran has seen or heard the door shut, but he has no control over the movement of the door which is being shut. Then Naeem saw the smoke. We also see smoke sometimes at distant places, but we know we're experiencing the smoke and its vision, but we have no control over that smoke. So in such situation, the Naeem is the experiencer. He is not the one who is the agent or patient, who's being acted upon. He's the one who is experiencing something but doesn't have any control on it. We also have examples. Seema felt ill. So somebody experiences illness but has certainly no control over it. So all these roles are some of the important roles in the list of semantic roles. So they describe us the various roles or roles which is being performed by certain entities or things in a sentence.